Good morning everyone. In today's video, I'll be sharing how I got rid of my stubborn clogged pores, in particular closed comedones, and went from this to this in just 1 week. So if you have the same issue, just keep watching. To give some background on my skin, I was a long time acne sufferer. Even though my acne is now under control, my skin gets congested very easily, especially if I use the wrong products. Just a little over a month ago, I bought into the whole hype around the Dr. Althea 345 cream, so I purchased it and patch tested it on my right jaw. In less than a week, I got so much congestion, which manifested mainly as closed comedones. For those of you who don't know, closed comedones, also known as whiteheads, are basically clogged pores that don't have an opening on the skin surface. They're really hard to extract on your own because you can't squeeze out the oil plug. Because of this, they take a long time to clear. I have previously reviewed the Dr. Althea cream, so for those of you interested to watch, I will link the video in the description box below. Anyway, the congestion caused by the cream was really stubborn. Over the next month, I tried so many treatment products, but the congestion still didn't clear. It was only recently when I tried a particular lineup of products that the whiteheads and bumps finally cleared up. And not only that, they cleared up really quickly in about a week. So in this video, I'll share with you the current products I use to clear my skin. These products are unsponsored. I also want to highlight that none of these products contain retinol or vitamin A derivatives. Now let's get started. With closed comedones, it's really important to increase the skin cell turnover, and the way to do that is to exfoliate the skin, which is the first step. My exfoliant of choice to do that is actually salicylic acid. Because salicylic acid is oil loving, it will go into your pore much better compared to a water-based exfoliant like AHAs. The one I'm using now is this spot serum by Dr. Secret. Other than salicylic acid, this also contains alcohol and an ingredient called 4-terpineol, which is the primary constituent of tea tree oil. 4-terpineol is not only anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, similar to tea tree oil, but it's also less irritating on the skin. The first thing you notice about this serum when you open it is actually the strong smell of alcohol. And when I first used it, I actually didn't like it because I thought it would dry out my skin. But I've now used this for over a year, and I find that as long as I moisturize and hydrate my skin, it doesn't cause me much issue. The serum itself is very watery. Look, it just flows down my hand. If you have dry areas on your skin, you might feel some stinging with this product. It has a slight greasy feel on the skin, and it does take quite a while to dry down. I do think that the greasy feel is quite typical of products with salicylic acid though. I've tried other ones like from Paula's Choice, and honestly I didn't like the Paula Choice ones. The formulation just felt really tacky for me. I think this is reasonably lightweight, probably because the alcohol does cut down on the greasiness and also gives it a sort of weightless feel. I apply this immediately after cleanser, mainly because for areas on my face where it's stubbornly congested, I want the treatment products to hit my skin first. If you have more sensitive skin, you can always layer the treatment products after, say, a hydrating product like a toner. The next product is one that I feel really made a difference to how quickly my congestion cleared up. When I added this product into the mix, the congestion cleared up within a matter of days, I kid you not. The product I'm talking about is the Future 5 Beauty Drops number 3. If I just shake the bottle, you can see how fluid that is. When I first applied this, I was a bit concerned because even though it's oil-free, it does feel a little bit oily. If I use this alone, sometimes I feel like I do get some congestion, but once I pair it with an exfoliant like the BHA, it's really... this combination is just so good. The good thing about this Beauty Drops 3 is that it's gentle on the skin and not drying at all. Other than some herbal extracts, it also contains hydrolyzed silk. The only downside about this is that it is pricey. It comes in 2 sizes, and I can only bring myself to buy the smaller size, which is 8 ml. But I only use this when I have congestion that I have a hard time clearing, so technically one little bottle can last me a long time. After the beauty drops, I actually like to apply another treatment product. It is the Glowfly Blemish Treatment Gel. This is a local Singapore brand. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much from this when I first tried it, but it's really surprised me and is now a staple in my skincare routine. This is my second bottle. I think other people must also find it quite good because recently it's always sold out on their website. This gel contains 2% salicylic acid, tea tree oil, oleanolic acid, and niacinamide to fight acne, exfoliate, and brighten the skin. Despite all the active ingredients, this gel is super gentle on the skin, and I think it would actually work on just about any skin type. I actually use this twice a day, every day, on congested areas only. The product itself comes in an airless pump, which is nice. It's a lightweight gel with a slight yellow tinge, and it smells slightly of tea tree oil. I feel like it's similar in texture to, say, aloe vera gel, but maybe slightly stickier. But really, once this dries down, you don't feel it on the skin. Personally, I find that this formula is really cosmetically elegant for something that contains 2% salicylic acid and tea tree oil. It doesn't feel oily or tacky to me, and I actually enjoy the texture. If you have acne or congestion over very large parts of your face, you can also use this as an overnight leave-on mask. So I highly recommend this product for those with congestion issues and are looking for something very gentle. So after using that combination of exfoliating and treatment products, it's really important to ensure that your skin stays hydrated. Otherwise, if the products dry your skin out, the congestion will only get worse. I've tried many hydrating serums, but I haven't really come across any that truly hydrated my skin. It was only very recently I came across this product, which is the BR Xray Tissue-less Serum. Even though I decided to give this a try, me being a very skeptical person in general, I wasn't expecting much from this, especially after seeing the ingredients list. Other than glycerin, which is quite a common humectant in other skincare products, there isn't really anything that I thought to be particularly hydrating. But for some strange reason, my skin really loves this. If you look at the serum, once again just shaking the bottle, it's really watery and lightweight, very fluid. Once I started incorporating this together with the other products I mentioned earlier, everything just kind of came together. This serum actually kept my skin hydrated and prevented it from drying out. So for those of you who know this brand BR, they are not a cheap skincare line. This serum comes in 2 sizes, and once again, I only bought the smaller size, which is 8 ml. So the final step is to moisturize your skin. When my skin was congested, I actually used this cream, which is from BR again. It is the cream dermal purifiante. This cream is supposed to balance and purify your skin, so whether it's on the oily side or the slightly drier side, you're supposed to be able to use this. I actually tried this cream many years ago, but back then it just didn't work for me. A few years back, BR actually reformulated some of their products. When I compared the ingredients list of the old version and the new version, I think this one also has been reformulated. And with the new formula, it just seems to work really well in helping to speed up the clearing of congestion. So this is the cream itself. As far as cream goes, it is more on the lightweight side. Even though from what I can see from the ingredients, it doesn't contain any oils, it does feel slightly greasy. It kind of feels like it leaves a film on the skin. But once I go about my day, I don't actually feel it on my face anymore. I actually only use this on areas where I have congestion. So those are all the products I use to clear my stubborn congestion. You don't have to use the exact same products that I shared today. If, for example, you have your own salicylic acid serum or product, please feel free to use that. The only product that I don't know a replacement for is actually the Future 5 Beauty Drops. Even though it is pricey, seeing how well it works for my skin, I think I will always have one small bottle on hand. So I hope this video helps some of you. I know how pesky and annoying these stubborn clogged pores can be. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!